Hey guys, Brian Fisher with Edge Fitness coming at you with some more information today that will hopefully help you take your next steps on your health and fitness journey a little bit better and to be able to keep taking those steps. Yours talk a lot about our movement, nutrition, recovery, and mindset. I believe you have to have all four of those pillars to have a good balanced program, a good balanced approach to having a healthier, fitter lifestyle where you can do the things that you want and need to do in your life. That's what fitness is, that mental, physical, spiritual ability to do the things that you want and need to do. A big part of that is that recovery component. Recovery is huge. Recovery rests in terms of your overall health and fitness. Now, from a lot of different perspectives, okay? When we look at recovery, we say you can only train that movement as well as you can recover. If every day you're at the gym, you are just going as hard as you can and you're really pushing, you can do that for a period of time. And you got a race coming up, or a sporting event, or a life event like a wedding or a vacation or an anniversary or a reunion, something like that where you want to really peak. Okay, you can overreach. That's deliberately pushing a little bit harder for a period of time, knowing you're going to be able to rest. Once you get that point, you go on that vacation, it's like, cool, all that hard work now is going to kind of come back and get me where I want to be. Overtraining is pushing so hard that eventually you're pushing, and you plateau, and then you start to really drop. It's like, man, I'm pushing so hard in the gym. Why am I not getting better? Why am I feeling less motivated? Why am I feeling tired? Why is my shoulder or my neck or my back starting to hurt? Or nagging injuries start to come up and you start missing time. Well, you're pushing too hard. Nutrition, if you go all in on just your diet, that's that diet is short for diet trying that I say, you're going all in, you can't sustain that. Right? There's no recovery, there's no moderation in terms of what you're doing. It makes it unsustainable. Recovery, if you just go all in on recovery, well, you're probably watching this sitting at home on your couch. Okay? You go to work, you sit behind a desk, you go home and you sit and you play video games, you watch movies, TVs, and then you just go to bed. Rinse, wash, repeat. That's going all in on rest and recovery. You're not doing anything to build your body up. You're getting plenty of recovery, but from what? Right? You need to be able to challenge your body appropriately. If you go all in on mindset, okay, that can be really good. You know, you're building up your mind, you're reading all these great books and watching these great podcasts and documentaries to build up your mindset, to really be able to handle stress and to be growth mindset oriented and all that good stuff. Great. Okay, but what do you actually do with that mindset? What is that for? All right? It's of some value, but it's not as of a complete or better value as that whole balance approach on it, where you're training, especially for recovery and fitness, we're going to head to here in a second. You need to know how and when to balance that out. One analogy I like to use is you go to work, okay? You show up and man, everything is on fire, everyone is running around, everything's going crazy. You got meeting after meeting after meeting, you got emails after emails, you got this project deadline that was due 3 yesterdays ago and you're 6 weeks behind. I mean, just everything is like stressed to the max. Okay, maybe you do have a project deadline that is coming up and you got to push a little hard at work. You can do that for a while, but then you need a break after it. If every day you come in today and every day is that stress to the max and you're getting hit hard, and you come in the next day and you're getting hit hard, you come in the next day, you're getting hit hard, and all that stress just keeps going, there's nothing for you to help bring your body back down, to recover, to build back up from that stress. You need some of those days where you just come in and, hey, how's it going? Oh, great, yeah, you just have one meeting, there's a couple emails that you're gonna have to worry about, and it's a nice, productive, but pretty low-key day, and you're like, you know what? It's nice out. I think we're gonna cut out a little early. That all right? Sure, no problem. You can't have those days all the time because nothing gets done. So you need to balance when you have those stressful days. With some of those, maybe a high-stress day, maybe a moderate. That's where most of your time is probably going to be. And then those low-stress days. Hopefully the highs and the lows don't always keep coming at you, and you can get that moderate space and that medium level on your day-to-day. But if work was always at high stress, you're going to crash. If it's always down here, you're not going anywhere with it. So you want to find that in between. We have our 50 Strong Challenge coming up and want to delve in on that. Challenges are great to do if they're done right. if you always push hard every single day, you're doing 100 push-ups or 300 kettlebell swings or so many squats or a Tabata every single day of the week, and you're going to crash. You're putting too much stress on just one part of that, so we call that pillar, that table for the movement, nutrition, recovery, and mindset. You need to be able to recover from your training. So part of, give you one of the rules that we're doing for this 50 Strong Challenge is doing something active every day for 30 minutes. That may not sound like much, but if you choose to go to the gym and every day I just want the most intense training session that I can get and workout that I can do every day for 50 days, you will break down. Right? Part of the goal is, we're doing 3 small group personal training sessions. You come in and you get those guided workouts where you're being coached through each one of those sessions. Then on those other 4 days, or if you can't make it, 5, we've got our fitness app, you've got other resources. Go for a walk for 30 minutes. It doesn't even have to be all at once. Right? It can be longer than 30 minutes. That's great. Go for a walk one day. Get out and do a yoga class outside, or just a yoga class. Do some stretching, some recovery, some core, maybe another conditioning day. Go for a bike ride, go for a run, go swimming. Get out with some friends and take them for a walk as well. Get others involved. Helps you to, this challenge is hard. I'm struggling with this every day of doing something for 30 minutes. You get others involved, like those training sessions where you've got a coach and you got others involved with that you're sweating, you're pushing hard. It's like, man, she is rocking it over there. I'm going to keep pushing. And then she tells you after, it's like, I didn't have it today. You were really helping me. I'm like, oh, you were helping me. You get that community, that support, that encouragement, that inspiration you get from other people to help keep you going when you need it. Then it's like, hey, you want to go for a walk tomorrow? Maybe we can get some coffee and just have a nice walk down by the river. Awesome. Now you got someone else involved, and you're really getting into that rhythm of hard day, medium, light. Most of it should be in that medium is where it's probably going to be. And for a challenge, our goal is that it's going to be some movement, some nutrition, some recovery, and some mindset, all of that. We're not putting everything, all that stress just into one. That fitness is where most people want to go, into just that one pillar, that one category. So as you get into your own training, if you're not going to do 50 Strong, that's great. Hopefully you're doing something else, but we'd love to have you for it. Let us know if you want more information on it. But as you're in your own routine even, as you're working through, you need those recovery days. When we're in a hurry, we did some of those movement snacks videos. Those can be some great things to help you with your recovery, for the little recovery flow, the walking routine, some simple stretches you can do, even just right at your desk. David had a great video on that one to help you just get some simple movements that you can sprinkle in throughout the day. Okay? As you work into those, make sure you're getting some active recovery. You're going for a walk, you're getting up, moving, doing something, not just your super intense Tabata HIIT training every single day, 5, 6, 7, 8 days a week. Obviously not possible for 8. Other days can be passive recovery. I do massage therapy. That is a form of passive recovery. Some of it's active, since I'm not just doing the rub lotion for an hour. I want you to actually move and feel better for the time that you're not just on the table, but in the rest of your day and days, to help you move and feel better, so that massage can unlock your body's own healing potential and help you get more out of what you're already doing. So other ways, just meditation can be great, doing some Normatec, some compression leggings if you've got that. Chiropractic can be a great thing for some recovery as well, help your body just to heal and move and feel better. And some days it is okay to just, I did a 30-minute walk. Now I'm just going to sit and chill. I'm going to watch something, and something hopefully productive, or do some reading, things like that, to help your body and your mind be able to recover. Because when you train, you're breaking your body down. You're causing mechanical damage to the muscle. You're stressing the nervous system. All your systems are getting stressed out, and they need a chance to, try to repair and rebuild to be able to come back up and be stronger. There's a SAID principle, specific adaptation to an imposed demand. That specific adaptation comes from your recovery. The imposed demand is your training. That demand is breaking your body down. The specific adaptation occurs if you're lifting more weight than you did the time before. Your brain senses in, it's going to say, hey, we need to build up some more muscle here to try to prevent that same level of fatigue, same level of stress, to get better able to handle that stress the next time it occurs. That's why it's got to be progressive. That's why it's got to be specific to what you want to do. But that specific adaptation is what we're going for. A response, man, I'm really tired. That's your workout. The adaptation comes over time as you balance your workouts with your training. Balance your training and your recovery, your nutrition to support it, your mindset to help you be able to handle that stress and keep going through something challenging, like a challenge of just everyday life, or the 50 Strong Challenge, or whatever it might be for you. So hopefully within here, there's some good ideas for your own recovery. If you hit it really hard yesterday at the gym, maybe today, go for that nice long walk. Do something to help flush that out, all right? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, so that way you can share this with a friend, someone you know, love, or reasonably tolerate, who can benefit from the same information. So hopefully you can all work together, getting others involved, to keep going on your health and fitness journey. We'd love to help you take some of your next steps. So if we can, let us know. And even just if it's being able to make sure you're here for the next video. Have a great one, guys. We'll see you next time.